We're RVing here in Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, to see the amazing Peterborough Lift Lock along the Trent Severn Waterway. Come along while we take you through one of the coolest locks we've ever seen. We're staying right nearby at Beavermead Campground. It's a beautiful treed location with plenty of large full hookup campsites. The lakefront park has a sandy beach, perfect for swimming or other water activities. You can launch your canoe or kayak right here in the park, or rent one if you don't have your own. The lake is beautiful, and Beavermead Park's beach is directly across from the entrance to Lock 20, which is the one right before the lift lock. This is a more traditional fixed chamber lock. Lock staff handle the gates, which are manually operated. When the paddles in the upper gate are opened, the water level rises 12 feet. The lock workers crank open the gates, and then you can continue up the waterway. If you're in a larger boat, you'll first have to pass through the Maria Street swing bridge. It's so close to Lock 20 that it's operated by the same staff. We're getting close. Just up ahead, we'll get our first view of Lock 21, the Peterborough Lift Lock. Constructed from 1896 to 1904, it's still the highest hydraulic boat lift in the world, with a rise of 65 feet. Each 140-foot-long caisson holds 228,000 gallons, or 1,500 tons of water. They're raised and lowered by 7.5-foot diameter hydraulic rams. Once inside, you really get a feel for how massive it is. They bring one boat along our left side and another behind us. Unlike our experience in the Panama Canal, you can tie up tight to the sides since the boats and the caisson move up and down together. Once all the boats are in, the gate pivots up into place. They open a valve between the two sides, and the weight of the heavier upper caisson pushes down on its ram, forcing water into the ram on the lower caisson, which raises it without the use of any power. As it nears the top, we'll explain the clever way the upper caisson always weighs more than the lower one. Down at the bottom, they don't actually fill completely, leaving 1 extra foot of space for more water. The valve between the two rams is now closed, securing the lock in position. As the gate lowers, water rushes in from the upper reach, adding that last foot of water to make this caisson now 131 tons heavier than the other one. This is the view from inside the lock. It actually raised us 64 feet, and the water from the upper reach now adds one more foot for a total rise of 65 feet. The trip up the Trent Severn waterway can now continue toward Lock 22. But we'll go back through the lift lock to show you what it looks like going down. There can of course be boats in both sides at the same time, but the opposite side happened to be empty on both our ride up and down. Again, this is sped up. The actual time it takes to complete the trip is about 2 minutes. When the gate opens at the bottom, the extra foot of water flows out and equalizes with the water level in the lower reach of the canal, allowing the cycle to start over again. Take your RV to Peterborough, Ontario for one of the coolest rides you'll ever experience. Now we'll head back toward the lake and the campground. Back through the Maria Street swing bridge and into Lock 20. They crank open the paddles in the lower gate, letting the water out into the lake and dropping us back down 12 feet. If you get to Peterborough, don't just visit the lift lock. Go through it, either by canoe or kayak, or by tour boat. It's a beautiful area with lots to offer. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and turn on channel notifications. Thanks to all of our Patreon supporters for helping make this video possible. Consider joining us at patreon.com/RVgeeks, where you can get details on how to get your name in the credits too. As always, safe travels and thanks for watching.